Hello and welcome back to Minecraft on the Tree 8 server, and we're at spawn here. So with poor MJ's thing, I put in a little more glowstone and I figured, well, I better actually do some formal lighting here, considering we actually have a nice little beach set up here. And we got a little bit more lighting that I added in here, and we actually have some trees and stuff, and Ash has her rose garden over there. Not much different in town. We're still keeping it as is, just in case whatever is needed and whatnot. And I moved a farm at least over here. And we have that I'll need to check out later. And we still have Benny's house over here and some sort of gate that I'm not sure what's going on, and a start of a house over there. And I decided I needed to have a building up here in town and make it somewhat useful. It's going to be like a combo kind of building. And so I figured we had a whole bunch of animals and stuff up around here, so might as well make it formal and get an actual like barn kind of thing put in, and some fencing. I'm thinking kind of like around and back. And then we'll also have a staircase going down to like a little dock system. So hopefully I'm going to try to get some horses and donkeys and maybe some llamas if I'm lucky, if I can find them, and populate them in here, and then that way people can grab them wherever. And we have that tunnel that can go down south. There is a start of a bridge over here, so that'll go to our west side. And yeah, we'll just kind of have that be down there. And the special marina will be the donkey boats. It's for storage and getting around. Since this is a whole island, it's all water around each side. And some people live further out that way and some down that way. So if they actually want to like transport some things and not do it through the nether, then they can do it by boat. And we'll go check out that. Alright, so we're out back by our compost pile with our little friendly green sheep here. And I believe this is also Benny that also made this up. Lovely graveyard system. So it has all the nice neat coral stuff, the dead coral stuff, which is a really nice thing to have here. I think it works out really well with these colors. We got some of our dead people in here. We have a nice little statue mod put in here as well, so that works out really nicely. And so he's got a couple little crypts and whatnot here on the sides. That one's all filled in. Let's go inside here. And you gotta have like a little old chapel to go with this. And this is like really nice. It's all stone brick, but it looks really well placed. Like we have these windows that are broken up, and we got a different concrete texture for the bottom, so it doesn't look quite so just brick, which is kind of nice. So we're just gonna go through with our little trick or treat here. And so we're gonna just go and find one of the places outside and pull the lever. And I have like nothing on me, so in case it's falling into lava or who knows what else, I don't have to worry about losing all my stuff, because I've recently kind of done that when I've fallen into my previous somewhat working spawner. So okay, so Phoenix is gone on here. There's a whole bunch of these here. Eddie Spaghetti has recently joined us. That sounded like a drown. Okay, that was interesting. And okay, let's go for the middle one. Take that down and claim it. And then hit this. Ooh, I got shulker boxes. I got good stuff. Nice. Oh, I don't have a pick on me. I'm gonna have to come back and get that. But it was a very nice treat because I don't have any shulker boxes, and I have one to help me move around my stuff for the stable bit, but the rest, well, I haven't even been to the end yet. I just recently got my nether portal up. I don't think it's expected for me to get to the end yet, but we'll get working on more of that stable and get it built up. I want to change around the colors a little bit and then see how I can put some fencing and stuff around over there. But yes, we got a little bell tower up here too. Good job. Alright, right outside the village, we have our little barn completed. So I switched out the acacia down below and put in the regular oak. And then I just kind of ended up building the whole thing in one go. So I had the spruce logs, a little bit of spruce planks up here, and I wanted to, you know, of course, use new stuff. So you use the trap doors for like window-like things. And in here, I've got the acacia doors. So they actually look kind of like stall doors, and fences up above, which kind of, you know, if you went into more fancy kind of stables where it's a metal kind of door that has railings, and then they have metal posts and stuff above, and then they can kind of look through and that kind of thing. So that was kind of my idea. But that, instead of like a traditional, I guess, hayloft kind of thing, did a little something different with some of the ceiling stuff. I figured I'd do a little bit different shape. And of course more trap doors up here. So this will be the actual hayloft, and yeah, you can open those up. But so you got double doors if you felt like opening that up or not. But so I just went across behind my place in the extreme hills that turned into like a little tiny small plains and found these two guys. So I got these two, and you can kind of reach across there, unfortunately. These two I've bred twice, and I had two of them in here. Uh-oh. I wonder what happened to the other one. So I had a little black and white spotted one too. I wonder if somehow it got out. I got fencing behind here. Unless something happened with the chunk loading or whatnot, I'm not sure. But anyhow, got the wheat right out here, and I had to go and get some bone meal and stuff. So I figured to make this look, because it was completely dirt, so all around here. So we needed to kind of get things a little bit more natural and whatnot over here. So still have the beach over here, which I really liking these pine trees, and I think I will put a few more over as we get around the beach side. I leave all that stuff kind of natural. This was all sandy and whatnot. Figured to have some stalls kind of come out in the back, and everything's path blocks. So in case like I want to take something out of here, I can just take them down here, out of here as well. And I can get a little bit of actual stuff around, because it looks a little bit plain without anything. So I'll probably go through and get rid of a little bit of grass, because that's a little too much. I figured I was going to try to make a barn that would be large enough so you could fit multiples in the stalls, but otherwise just have a whole bunch just roaming outside. And then I got a little bit of lighting for here, and I'll have to decide a little transition way down here, but I got a bit of it started. I gotta kind of add a bit more to it, but with our two donkeys, I already got a little guy, and he's gonna be right there. And someday he's gonna grow up and be nice and big, and he's gonna be having some chests on him. So I kind of kept some acacia and keep it kind of similar to that theme. And then I'm gonna bring in some lighting, and I'm thinking somewhere over here, so you can maybe get a little bit more, less dirt and more sand. It is kind of steep over here, but this is, I'll have to fix this, but there is the trees over here, so why not put a couple more trees in this direction? And I might just kind of smooth this out a little bit, just so we can have a couple trees over here and kind of keep the theme of it going around the island. But the hopes is to get enough horses and donkeys and stuff around that we can get little bits of boats and donkeys around and get enough for everyone if they want one of them. And that way they can peruse the oceans and whatnot and have a friend with them while they go. So I will kind of finish that bit up and make it presentable for whoever wants to use it. Not much more to do with the marina. I'm not going to do something real big with it, so I'm just going to kind of just do a little bit of touching up and lighting and whatnot. But this I think is pretty much finished. I'm just going to get more horses and stuff together so that people can just grab them and do whatever. Thanks for watching. See you next time.